Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance have secured the U.S. presidency, and the fallout has been insane. We're going to cover the top post-election stories today in America. Donald Trump outlandishly promised to end geopolitical conflicts within 24 hours of his election.
Before I arrive at the Oval Office, shortly after I win the presidency, I will have the disastrous war between Russia and Ukraine settled. It'll take 24 hours.
Hamas has called for an immediate end to the war in Gaza. Putin has also come forward and announced that he takes Trump's plan to end the war in Ukraine very seriously and plans to support it. He's also apparently called for a restoration of US-Russia relations. Terrorists all around the world are shaking in their boots and crawling back into the holes from which they came. Protests are also sweeping the nation in cities like Chicago, but make no mistake, these protests are the same leftists who have been rioting since the start of the Israel-Hamas war. They've conveniently switched their messaging from anti-Democrat, affectionately calling Joe Biden Genocide Joe, to anti-Trump messaging. I told you all for months that the market would almost immediately correct itself in anticipation for Trump's tariffs. I told you that market actors would either bring factories home or new actors would open new factories in the US as prices responded to the tariffs. The tariffs haven't even been put in place yet, and Steve Madden has already announced that 50% of manufacturing in China will halt within a year. Once domestic producers are creating products here, we'll actually have a spectacular and unanticipated side effect. Prices will drop because we aren't shipping over the ocean anymore. That's a cost that's traditionally baked into the shelf price. They told you that Trump was laughed at on the world stage and that our allies hated him. And yet Poland's parliament rejoiced, chanting Donald Trump, in response to his victory. Poland has been on the forefront of the Russia-Ukraine war, bordering Ukraine and being one of their strongest allies in this fight. The future is bright, my friends. Make sure to tune in here every week, and I will keep you up to date with the latest news today in America.